Okay, we're gonna do water, trash, and recycling together. For water, here's an example of the water bill. The city charges one for water. It's going to change depending on how many people are in your house using water. So we're just going to use an average amount, what the average person in Minneapolis pays for water. Now, remember, when you're using water, you're using things like you're using water for washing your dishes, washing your clothes, cooking, cleaning, showering, and drinking. So, the average cost of water in Minneapolis is $70. So we're going to go to our budget. You're going to go to water here. And in you're going to go to water in box C11. Okay. Now mine says 35 because remember, I'm living with a roommate. So you're going to divide it by how many people live in your house. If you have a roommate, things are going to be cheaper because you divide up the cost. I said I was living with three other people, so I would divide it by three. If you're living with, oh, excuse me, I'm living with two other people, so I divide it by three. If you're living with one other person, you divide it by two, right? Because it's me, my roommate, two, or me and my two roommates, three. So in this box, you need to type equals 70 divided by 2, and then when you push enter, it will do the math for you. In my case, I have two roommates. So I divide by 3, and you see the $70 becomes $23.33, which is much more affordable. Let's move on to trash. Okay, so trash is the same for everybody. It costs $25.08 a month for somebody to come pick up your garbage, your recycling, your compost or organics. They even come and pick up large items. So if you have like a mattress you don't want anymore, sometimes we see mattresses sitting outside in people's alleys. We have paid for that service, okay? And then you have to pay an additional $5 if you have a large garbage or $2 if you have a small. I recommend if you're planning on living with other people, you go with the $5. So then I have to add this all up and divide it again by my roommates and myself. So in box C12, oops, zoom in. In box C12, geez. In box C12, I type in, equals sum, because I'm going to add two things, $25.08, right? That's the cost for someone to come pick up the trash. But then I have to pay for the trash can, so that's an additional $5. Now, in math, you have learned now, you learned this a long time ago, the order of operations, right? So we need to add first, parentheses tell me to add first. Then I'm going to divide it by the number of people living in the house. Again, it's me and two people, so three. Once I push enter, the spreadsheet does the math for me. And instead of paying 25 or $28 a month, I'm just paying $10 for trash and recycling. Okay.